Have you ever wondered why Cynthia appears in the new Pokemon Sun and Moon games? Or have you noticed the physical characteristics between Cynthia and Lusamine? Well, buckle up because you're about to have your mind blown. Yo, what is up beauties? It is your boy, the one and only the Mike Mash, and I'm back for another Pokemon Sun and Moon video. Now, as crazy as this might sound, have you ever noticed how Cynthia and Lusamine appear to look very closely related to each other? In this video, I will be trying to explain how Lusamine and Cynthia might be related, plus reveal some in-game features that I've noticed, which may further support this claim. However, keep in mind, this doesn't mean that I'm going to be 100% correct about this. After all, a theory is a theory. However, there is a striking similarity between each other, which helps unravel some of the mysteries regarding the speculations of the new games and the answer to some of the in-game lore. So be sure to share this video with your friends and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Now with all that said, let's get right into this Pokemon theory. First of all, there appears to be a strong evidence to support the relationship or similarity between Lusamine and Cynthia. For starters, take a look at their physical characteristics. Notice how Lusamine and Cynthia both have similar skin tones, not to mention the same eye color and blonde hair that appears to strike a strong resemblance to one another. Not to mention that both of them are literally always seen in pictures making the same pose with one arm resting on their hips. Is it fair to say that this is too close to be a coincidence? Perhaps I'm digging too deep into this. However, let's look a little deeper into this, shall we? Given the fact that Lusamine has a lighter skin complexion, there is no way that Lusamine is native to the Alola region. However, when you consider the Sinnoh region on the other hand, it is fair to say that you are more likely to have a much less of a tan or lighter skin pigmentation if you were from the Sinnoh region than from the Alola region per se. Now I know some of you might be saying to yourself, Mike Mash, can't you see? Lusamine is related to AZ. Now that may be a valid point, however keep in mind in this next point. Notice how Lusamine is featured in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now notice how Cynthia also appears in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and she appears as an opponent in the battle tree. Still not with me here? Now let's look a little deeper into Cynthia's name. In fact, Cynthia's name refers to the Greek goddess Artemis, who is particularly associated with the moon, which in a way may parallel to the name Cyrus, whose name refers to the sun. And what is the game that Lusamine is in? None other than Pokemon Sun and Moon. Furthermore, in Pokemon Moon, the game has an exclusive Ultra Beast different to Pokemon Sun, Pheromosa. And as you might already know, the Ultra Beasts are theorized to look familiar to some of the other characters, much like Lily is related to UB01. Now as you can see, Pheromosa looks familiar to Lusamine. Pheromosa is an exclusive Pokemon for Pokemon Moon, and like I said previously, Cynthia's name origin comes from the goddess of the moon. Plus, is this all just a coincidence, or rather a massive foreshadowing to how the next Pokemon game is speculated to be a Gen 4 remake? After all, Cynthia is the champion of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. And perhaps some of you may also remember how in Pokemon Platinum, you end up going to the Distortion World to fight Cyrus and Giratina. In short, you go to another dimension, fighting the main villain, and fighting legendary Pokemon. Much like how in Pokemon Sun and Moon, Lusamine absorbs the energy from Cosmog to create Ultra Wormholes, which is a portal to another dimension filled with Ultra Beasts, in which you go through the Ultra Wormhole and fight Lusamine fused with Nihilego. In short, you go to another dimension and fight the main villain and the legendary Pokemon. Now it's nearly impossible to say that there isn't some sort of correlation here. I mean, look at the facts. Cynthia is the only other champion that appears in the new games, other than Trainer Red and Blue. And while Cynthia is, in my opinion, one of the greatest Pokemon champions, why don't they include Lance or Steven? Well, it could be that Nintendo is hinting to us that 1. Lusamine and Cynthia are in fact related to one another, and 2. that a Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake is coming in Generation 7. The same generation the Lusamine family was announced. So is it a clue that they are related? Is this where it all comes together? Now that's where I'm going to end off today's video and let you guys decide. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and let me know what you think about this theory. Are Lusamine and Cynthia in fact related? Write your opinions down in the comment section below. Also be sure to like and subscribe to become a member of the Mike Mash Army, and finally, share this video with all of your friends or fans of Pokemon. Now with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Without ado, this has been the Mike Mash, and I'm signing out. Peace!